Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original.
Like, I think I used to have a fear of commitment.
Did you?
For I don't know what the reason was, but like, as much as I was always in, like, loved our relationship and stuff, like, the future always scared me. Sometimes I get sad because I'm like, oh, we missed out on like nearly a year worth of like memories and stuff. Like, that just make me sad.
The rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes I'm like, oh, but then I'm also like, if we had have not missed out on that, we missed out on the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have worked.
You would have said no.
I stand by. I do not regret breaking up with him.
It's all a learning lesson, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
You learn regardless.
Yeah.
You can't change the past anyway, so I feel even if I did sit here and say like, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, what's the point? Like, I learned from it.
It's done now.
It's done now.
Yeah. Welcome to Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie. Our podcast is like a group chat between your best friends, the girls' bathroom on a night out, where you spill all the gossip on relationship dilemmas and life.
You don't know what I look.
I just don't have to look anymore. If you're a returning listener, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. I wonder if anyone like has found us from like just the charts or anything.
From Spotify?
Yeah, and just been like, oh,
Who's this?
who were them two blonde girls who now both have dark
Oh
hair?
God, yeah.
Hold My Drink is out here every Wednesday. We also have bonus episodes every Monday. If you didn't know, you can listen to more of us and our problem solving, dilemma solving on the bonus episode called Hold My Drink Extra Juice on the GoLoud app or wherever you get your podcasts. So on this week's episode, we talked about getting back with an ex. We talked about mine and Eddie's different experiences doing so. I talked about how I end up contacting Dano, how we end up working out, I suppose, how I knew when it was right
To get back.
to get in contact, and like, yeah, and when the right time is, and how, and the what and the why, and
And I told you all
Everything
about lessons learned.
a lot of lessons learned. We also have done our seats and stalls, as we always do. We talked about a boy who said his feelings when he's drunk, but hasn't said that since and is avoiding the meet-up.
Yeah.
Then a boy who is just texting the pen pal fella
The pen pal
for a few
fella.
months, and also a lady who's feeling a little bit lonely.
Yeah.
And we gave some tips on different adult meetups and stuff to make friends.
Yeah.
So if that sounds like you as well, and keep on listening. We done our super skip. We done the dreaded German word of the week.
The last probably German word of the
It
week.
could be the last.
Could.
It could be. We done some curse words. So if you want to know how to curse in German, keep on listening.
Hey, yes.
This is our first podcast back after our live shows.
Yeah. I'd like to also just start off by saying, I know
If
none
you
of
see
can
any
see
clips,
me now.
yeah. But they will.
I know you can't see me, but if you see clips of this week's episode, I have sunglasses on. I'm not being a diva. I felt like I'm a diva strutting through the office with sunglasses on. I have a sty and it just looks disgusting, so I just...
I don't think it looks bad.
Bird.
It just looks like a bigger eyeball.
Yeah. I look like I got
I think
socks in
take
the
it
eye.
off for a sec.
If I really relax... Kane, do not clip this part. Look, if I really relax, how big it is.
I wouldn't really notice. I don't think
You
so.
have to say that. You're my best friend. You have to. You're
No,
like my,
honestly,
you know when your
though,
mom has to say
I
something.
didn't. Yeah, but I don't think I would have noticed. I think
No.
in the clips as well, to the side of your face.
Yeah,
I remember I
Kane
had to
still got
wear
me.
sunglasses once because I got anyone ever get them drops in your eye when you have to you go to Specsavers and they have to drop it into your eyeball and make your pupil go huge,
Oh yeah.
and you're walking around like that, like what's his name?
Out
Oh,
of the Simpsons.
Yeah.
What's his name?
excellent, that guy,
Mr.
Mr.
Burns.
Burns.
Is it?
Remember, he's the alien.
Yeah.
I was like
You
him.
look like that.
I was like him, and I had to wear sunglasses because all the light hurt my eyes.
Yeah.
Because your eye couldn't make the pupil go small, which is what they do when you see light. Your pupils go small. So then it would really hurt. All the light was going into my eye. So I had to wear sunglasses all day.
So yeah, that's why
Indoors now.
I have sunglasses on today. So
If anyone was wondering.
yeah.
That's what's going on.
Mhm.
She's not hungover.
No, I'm not.
Although we were hungover.
For about a week.
Yeah, but we both had, I think it was tonsillitis.
My throat was all gick nana on the back of
Oh,
my
was there?
neck
I
and
didn't
all.
have any canana.
I did. I had
just-
gick nana on the back. Well, a little bit started to come up, and my brother only had tonsillitis the week before that, and we'd all kind of suffer with our throats at home. So as soon as I felt it coming on the
The second
second day of the shows, I went in early. I was the first one there, and I was like, I feel so sick, and I was just lying down on the couch. And then Leanne came in. We were there for a while, and I was telling Leanne, I was like, I feel like death. I don't know how I'm going to get through this.
Yeah.
And I just lashed a load of green juice and turmeric shots and all into me, and then I robbed Jack's antibiotics and started welling them into me like sweets. So they definitely helped me.
Yeah.
I got them before that.
Yeah. Did you ever get a tonsil stone?
No.
I remember I got one time. And it smelled so bad.
Yeah, they're nasty. They
smell
They sit in the
disgusting.
pocket of your tonsil, doesn't it?
They're vile.
Yeah.
I don't know how it came out, but I don't know how I ended up smelling it either. But I was like, ew.
I saw something on TikTok of like people taking that out, and I actually feel really sick now. I'm thinking about it. Oh.
So my throat was sore, and I had eaten popcorn, and there was a popcorn kernel stuck in my throat.
That's not the first time that's happened to you.
It's happened a few times now. I'd obviously been milling it so quick
You
that I
need
don't
to
even swallow.
blend your popcorn or something. I don't know what you need to do with it.
Maybe my tonsils are extra cushiony, and they just
just
get
like
stuck. Yeah. But I was then trying to stab my tonsil with my toothbrush. Got do you know the water flossers?
yeah. Oh yeah.
I got that and started doing it. My tonsils started bleeding.
Oh.
And then the next day I had the sore throat, so I think I actually gave myself a throat infection.
Yeah, from doing all that.
Doing all that stuff. I was literally freaking out, like. But
I also think we were run down as well.
Yeah.
The adrenaline wore off us, and we were, because you were running on adrenaline. I think like the 2 days and even the lead up to it and stuff, and like we were just kind of eating shite throughout the day and drinking, and
that's so true.
we were and then the adrenaline started to wear off. We stayed in a hotel the second night, and we didn't leave the hotel till 3 o'clock the next day.
But I think the reason that we were so, like, because I wasn't really hungover as such. I didn't get sick, didn't have a headache. We were so tired. I think it was because we were sick or getting sick.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
We were just drained.
Yeah.
We clocked out for the weekend. We were trying to text our management and all on the Thursday.
I was like, I can't think. I was like that monkey with the symbols.
Yeah. We just couldn't string a sentence together, so they were like, right, we'll leave you alone for the weekend, goodbye. So we just checked out for the weekend and didn't.
Yeah.
You stayed in bed, did you?
In bed. Well, I went to Adam Content on Saturday.
I saw you out doing that, and I seen Lauren's story.
I pulled myself up out of bed. I was like, I need to get the content.
I seen Lauren. It was you put up a story, or Lauren did?
Her probably.
Did she? And I was going to text her back and say, that Charleen board is not well. She's out doing content. No.
Lauren's so good at taking pictures. I was like, she's only off the weekend. I was like, I need to go. But I got like 3 pictures in like 3 hours.
Okay.
In 3 different locations.
Okay.
That was good.
Yeah.
But you know when you feel like stuff.
Yeah.
On, like your throat and your makeup feels crispy.
Yeah.
Because everywhere is like hot, and I was like hot and bothered. It was just horrible. It was fun. Got nice pictures done.
That's all that matters. I had the dentist on Friday morning, and I nearly cancelled them. So I got my teeth finished, thank God. So I have my new teeth on, but I nearly cancelled. I was lying in bed with Mr. Man, and I was like, I can't go in there. I'm dying.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sweating. He woke up in the middle of the night, and he was like, Ellie, the back of your legs are sweat. I was dripping.
Yeah.
Dripping wet.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was up every hour. And then there was there was one point where I tried to make myself cry because I was just so sad.
Why were you trying to make yourself cry?
He wasn't even awake. He was beside me. It wasn't as if I was crying when you're just, I was lying there and I was like, I can't sleep. I'm sweating. I don't feel well. I can't get comfortable. And I was like, trying to console myself. So I was just lying there and I was like, cry. Cry might help.
Do it.
Yeah, it might. And I couldn't cry. And I was just, it was just tragic. But I was like, no, I have to go into this appointment. So I was an hour and a half late for the appointment.
How?
I was texting him and I was like,
oh my God.
Robbie, really sorry. Can I come in at 11? He was like, yeah, you come in at 11. Rocked in there at 20 past 11, I think it was.
Oh my God.
But I was only in there for about 3 hours. But I was numbed up to the gills. I hadn't eaten since like 8 o'clock the night before. My mouth was in... It wasn't agony. It was just the feeling of being numb is so strange.
I don't like that feeling.
It's because I couldn't feel my nose, couldn't feel my lip, and I think I'm slightly allergic to anaesthetic because I swell. I don't. Are you meant to swell?
Yeah.
Are you?
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
if you're allergic, you'd know. Like,
something worse would happen to you.
Yeah. Your throat would. Probably
my nose and all like moves up a little bit because I'm so swollen. And then maybe in the brains that I am, I was like, what'll fix this? A gin. And you want to see me trying to drink the gin out of the straw and all. I was like,
oh, doesn't that work?
Well, I had to do it from the side. I was still all numb. And I was Googling.
All dripping out.
Yeah, I was Googling, how long does it take to wear off? And I remember.
How many hours did it take?
It took about 4 hours.
Oh.
I was trying to eat salmon and all, and I was like, I can't eat that.
Oh. I remember on Friday night, I literally was awake. I say every time I swallowed, I woke myself up from the pain.
Did you?
I didn't take it. Did you ever get night nurses going to sleep?
No.
They're lovely. I don't know what's in them, but like they
like
just
a
make you
Xanax?
have a really good. No, it's not anything like. It's just like buy it in the pharmacy, but like they just make you have such good sleep when you're sick. Like
Oh yeah.
it adds a bit of paracetamol, a bit of like I think something that makes it a bit drowsy, but you
Yeah.
sleep through the night. And like since that, it was fine, but that night was just. Oh.
I feel like that's the only thing that helps you is sleep.
And then Saturday night, I just cried all night. Oh yeah.
Why were you crying?
I don't know. I was just very upset.
Why?
I don't know. I think I was just sick. Do you know when you're sick and
Yeah.
so,
Oh, Bert.
yeah, I just
you
remember bringing down. I
Crying.
know. I was screaming. Right?
Aww.
Yeah. Maybe I just, do you know, like after it, I'm overwhelmed a few days.
I'm telling you, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just...
Felt great after. It's like a great sleep.
See, that's why I needed the cry the night before that.
Yeah.
Cry.
Yeah.
Cry.
Yeah. just do it.
Just do it.
But we didn't cry on stage.
No, yeah, I was very proud of myself. I
Yeah.
nearly
You
did.
only cried once on stage so far, though, anyway.
Oh, I think it's been more than that.
No.
I cry at the end of the shows all the time because I get really
You do. Yeah, you do.
Because I just get really emotional.
Yeah. Yeah. We had amazing guests on.
Oh,
we always do,
live
but-
shows. Ball.
Yeah.
Anyone who came, we fucking love you.
Yeah. And we met loads of views at the after party.
The after party was
Ball.
that was a great crack. What?
Yeah.
Not hold my drink, renting out Nolita. Thanks a million, Nolita.
Nolita. Love
Seriously.
We
love you.
the first night our guests were Sophie Murray
Mm-hmm.
and Nevo
Yes,
and of course Sean.
of course.
For a new segment. We won't tell you what it is because you'll see it.
Yeah,
show.
because we're bringing.
I'm sure it will be brought again.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second night we had Mitch and Ariana.
Yep.
We had GK Barry and Jack Swift.
The man, the myth, and the legend.
I fucking love that man.
When he came out and flicked that leg in the air, I said, "It's game over for us, Shar. We might have to leave."
We're honestly like he is a national fucking treasure.
like,
I
whoa.
love him so much.
We also had the two boys on for.
Oh yeah, blind date.
Blind date. We had Jamie on.
Yeah,
Great crack.
and then James. And
Protein
James.
bar. Yeah, protein
Yeah.
bar. He came in a suit
Yeah.
and booted.
He came straight from judging. What was it? Judging best dressed.
Is that
at
what it
the-
was?
Yeah, student races, I think. So he was like, "Do you mind if I come in at full tux?" I was like, "Do you know what?
We love it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Makes it even better."
It really does.
So we had our blind date segment again, but it was just
The way he answers questions, I love so much. He's like, by Jesus, now
Yeah.
I don't know what to be saying now to that.
no, I don't know now. Like
My mum was only saying to me this morning, I don't know why we were talking about it. My mum was like, some of those answers were a bit mad. And I
oh
was
my
like,
god,
listen,
very funny.
listen.
And he chose one of the maddest answers as well. I was like, oh,
What do you
James,
expect?
that's what he's into.
Yeah.
And we had Tina as well. Tina was on our podcast
Yeah.
before. She was one of the girls for blind dates as
Mhm.
well. But it was just, I couldn't even pick out my favourite thing.
Part.
It went, I feel like this time it went
So quick.
so much quicker.
Yeah.
How?
I think it's because we're on, what was that, our fifth show?
Yeah, do you think it's because we're like so comfortable with it now that like before when you're a bit nervous, you're kind of like time goes slow?
Yeah. I think but I think the first few times we were doing it, we were also worried about timing. I was worried about not talking enough. Do you know what I mean?
True.
Like if we had a little segment, I'd be like, fuck, how am I going to
The
fill
show
10
ends up
minutes of that?
like it's ended up being like 2.5 hours both nights.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, the boat ran over.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry, Vicar Street.
yeah. But that's like mad that we can talk for that long.
I feel,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the crowd were amazing.
We definitely weren't as drunk this time.
These all
I think.
looked beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Were
I think I
you?
was drunk. I was fairly well on.
Which night? Second night I wasn't.
Oh, the first night. No, I wasn't before going on, but like then at the interval I would have been a little bit tipsy and then another drink. And by the end I'm drunk.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But like no one can tell then because it's only at the end as you're singing the song.
Everyone else is
Yeah,
locked as well.
yeah.
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 It was such good
Aw,
crack.
it's just such good vibes in that room when everyone's just
I
having a good time
know.
and like it's just so nice to see such lovely.
Someone
Face.
texted me actually.
Yeah.
I need to try and find her message. She came with her 3 daughters.
Oh,
So she was a mother and she came with her 3 daughters, and I need to find her message to go back through it. I was just so overwhelmed with messages over the weekend that
Yeah.
but I remember reading a bit of it that came in, and she said something like she felt like she was going to be like the oldest in the room or something, but she was like, you and Charleen, the girls really look up to you or something. You should be so proud of what you've done and all. And she came with her 3 daughters. I was like, that's so cute.
That is fucking adorable.
Isn't it?
I was going to say something that a message I got. Oh yeah, the first day I was trying to reply to everyone's stories, tags being like, thanks so much for coming. And I only got so far. And then the second day, don't think I seen one person's story. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry
yeah.
to everyone. I was so hungover, I couldn't even lift my head off the pillow. But I was actually, looking back, I was actually just sick.
Yeah.
I apologise for that. I didn't see any stories. But we love you so much.
Best night.
Can't wait to do it.
I know.
I wish you could do them every month.
Darren was only saying, he was like,
A
probably
residency.
Darren only said, probably could have got a third night out of you. And I was like, do you know what? I could have done.
I think I could have done.
Definitely
if
could have
I
done
wasn't
a third night.
Yeah. If we didn't get tonsillitis.
Yeah, if we weren't as sick, but we probably would have powered through that and then just died a death a few days later.
Yeah, we definitely could have. Now that I think about it as
Sure.
well. Yeah. Imagine how much more exciting that is. You do two, and you're still having another one.
Because as soon as the second one's over, when the first one's over, we're like, okay, still buzzing because you get to do it.
Yeah, because you go to sleep and you're not really that drunk. So we were on FaceTime. Oh, remember we did
sure.
talk about that? Yeah, we were on FaceTime. But you're not like, you're at home. You're not
Yeah.
going out. We're on FaceTime eating my food and all. And we went to bed. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, you do it again. And then the second night, you're like, oh.
What
And then the hangover is too sad because you've nothing to live for anymore.
Literally, yeah.
But well.
Let us know if you want us to do it 3 nights in a row, maybe.
Yeah, and also, we said this all the time, but someone was actually asking my friend, being like, why is it always on a weekday? Guys, we want it on a weekend as much as you used to. We actually must book one for like when the next weekend is available.
Oh yeah, just book it. Yep, back it, book it.
That in my notes.
Oh my god, I'm having another stroke again.
God.
Why can't I? Lille. I meant to say Charlene.
Okay.
I went Lille.
Vicar Street, next available weekend date. Because we understand that everyone has jobs and stuff, it's not always easy to come up. We want the weekend, it's just so hard to get one.
Yeah.
Who does be in weekends in Vicar Street all the time that they're taking up? Joanne McNally, maybe? No, maybe not. No, it's not her. They must just be very busy. Anyway, yeah, if it was up to us.
And then eventually one day, 3 Arena.
Please God,
Word.
open.
There was 1,100 people each night in Vicar Street.
Okay. So
So
that's 2,000.
2,200, say.
Yeah.
We can dwindle 3 Arena down to 6.
Yeah, but do you really want to dwindle it? Like, would you want to?
Well, you couldn't fill the fucking arena, could we?
Well,
no.
do not wait until we could, if we could have ever.
When they dwindle it down, you wouldn't actually even half know. I went there to see Dermot Kennedy when it was like smaller.
Why did they dwindle it down for him? You could definitely.
No idea.
I think for Sunny Fadair, their night there was dwindled because I could see. Could you see the big flags in the background?
No.
Curtains. It looked like loads of seating was blocked off.
Oh.
But I don't know why they were that. You would have sold out. Like, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they done that. Maybe just too much seating would look weird.
Too much empty seats.
True, because people probably just walk down standing anyway.
Yeah.
I have FOMO.
Yeah.
I still have FOMO.
Do you?
I was waiting for something like someone to be like, "Oh, shite night!" Like,
I know.
no one did. Everyone.
I saw one story. It was Emma.
Oh.
Emma put
Yeah,
it
yeah.
up and she was like,
But that was
"This
before
is
Sunny
shit."
came on.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Never mind, unreal."
I know. I was out on Sunday though, so I didn't. I think if I was sitting at home on my phone, I would have had FOMO.
I was sitting at home,
But I was out and I got pretty twisted,
pretty fucked up.
pretty fucked up. So I didn't feel too bad.
Oh, also shout out to the girls. I don't know their names, but they met Emma in the 3 Arena and they were from our podcast. And they love the podcast. So hello, girls.
Hello.
We love you. Hope you weren't too hungover.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's life at the moment. We have a photo shoot on Friday.
We do.
We're gonna get an updated podcast image.
Yeah, because we're not blonde birds
We're
anymore.
not blonde anymore.
We're not.
It's fair. I feel like a different woman looking at
Do
that
you,
picture.
have your nose done since those pictures?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Since then,
So we've new nose, new
New
teeth,
nose.
new hair. Fuck me.
I feel like my nose doesn't look that different in that picture though.
I'm telling you now. I still say it to you. If you never told anyone you got it done,
No.
you'd be the only one to know.
Yeah. Maybe people like something's different about her, but I can't. Like,
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
you can't place what it is.
No.
Yeah, photo shoot on Friday to do that, and going to Amsterdam next week.
You were?
Yeah. And then we have an event next week as well.
I'm dying for that.
Oh, and then the weekend I'm going to see Dana.
You going over
as well.
this weekend?
Yeah, going over with my dad and Megan's dad.
Aww.
Yeah, to see a game.
Oh no, that's
And then, yeah.
lovely.
Well, Dana might be rested, but I hope not.
What do you mean?
Like, because he plays 2 games a week, sometimes they get rested, they don't play.
Like benched?
Yeah, but it's just to rest them if they have because he
Oh.
has a big game coming up on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
So he plays game Saturday and then Tuesday. So like, because it's
Be too
big,
tired.
they nearly rather keep him for the bigger game.
Yeah.
And he's bleeding wrecked, the fella.
Oh God, look.
I hope not. I'd like to see him in the flesh.
Yeah.
I was watching his game. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday on the little thing and. It was
On
very
the
good.
iPod.
Yeah.
Can you pick him out straight away?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't
His
have a clue.
arse is huge. I was like, Dano, your bum looks so big on that screen. Like, I was looking at it this morning. I was
Don't
like,
have a big bum.
it's huge. Oh my god, it pops out like that and it's so nice.
Why do boys get the little shelf
so
arses?
no,
like there's a
it's-
shelf on
I'll
top
send
of
you
it.
a picture of it later.
Send me a
will.
picture of Dano's bum, Charlene. Do it.
Dano's naked arse. That actually leads us into our Wait I Tell You for today.
Yeah.
So this is where we tell you a little bit of a story
Mm-hmm.
or anything from our lives. But Dano actually surprised me.
Cute.
Came home a day early, so he's meant to come home today. He's meant to land today at like 5 o'clock, but then he rang me yesterday and Dano, he's not really a man for phone calls that much unless like at the end of the day. I was like, why is he ringing me? And he was walking around and I thought he might be at like a service station because he stopped halfway through because his game was 5 hours away.
Yeah.
And I was like, where are you? And he was like, I'm in the airport. And I was like, oh, he's like, I'm coming home now. Yay. But his plane was so delayed. So it was like 2 hours late. So I got my like 1:30. So I was nearly asleep on that.
I'm surprised you stayed up, to be honest.
Yeah. I was kind of like buzzing a bit because I was like happy to see him. And then also, I'd slept really well the night before. Slept like 10 hours. So I wasn't really tired early.
Yeah.
So it was grand. I'd clean my room a little bit more. And I had to take off the Sherpa bed sheet because he demanded not to sleep in it. He gets too warm. He can't even cuddle at night.
Can you not?
No.
Get away from me, like.
He cuddled me for 2 minutes, then turn around.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum to bum.
Big bum to big bum.
No, big to small bum. But yeah, that's my wing to tell you for this week.
He's so cute.
Collect me.
I haven't seen Dano in months.
Oh yeah, you haven't?
Yeah, tell him I need a bit of loving now. Come on, Dano.
He got me a big, huge thing of a Kinder egg. Sorry, not a Kinder egg, a Kinder bars.
Oh.
A big slab of like all different
From the
Kinder
airport?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
And
him.
then a little teddy that looks like the guy from Madagascar. Do you know the cute guy?
Oh, with the big eyes?
Yeah.
Black and white
he looks
one?
Like,
Yeah.
He's so cute.
I like him.
And then, yeah. Let's see.
Did you get Easter eggs?
No. Did you? I got a miniature one.
My mum got us just 3 Ferrero Rocher ones just to throw there.
No, I got this. Well, in fairness, I always tell ask for Easter eggs. I don't like, because I'll eat the whole thing. And it's Easter is close to summer, and I can't.
Yeah.
I don't love chocolate that much. I went through a phase there where I did, but
No.
I'm not a huge chocolate
Mr. Man
fan.
said to me, where's my Easter egg?
Oh, sure.
I said, where's mine?
Yeah, true, actually.
So listen,
I did
it's
ask-
both ways.
I said, Jen, I was like, you forgot my Easter. I wanted the Barbie Princess Kinder Egg one.
Did you? Well, now in fairness,
Did you get me?
I got the misviewed Toblerone.
Oh, you did? Yeah, true.
So
So you didn't get him. You
no, I'm the bad person.
Yeah.
Shit, actually.
No, it's not really like,
No.
is it a
I
thing?
wouldn't eat it anyway.
Do you ever see people getting like Easter gifts? And all?
Like, come off it, will you?
Like,
Christ's sake.
okay, any chance to celebrate.
Seriously. We had did you have like Easter dinner? Big Easter dinner?
Well, I
no?
couldn't attend. I was sick in bed. I was like a log in the bed.
Were you?
I couldn't move.
Like
I
a
went down to say
burrito,
hi to
just-
my nanny, and then that was it.
Yeah.
And back up. And I had no appetite. The thought of eating like roast dinner, I was like, I can't. And my throat was so sore that I had to eat just soft foods. I ordered pasta actually on Deliveroo at like 8 o'clock that night. It was sick.
What did you get? Carbonara or
Yeah,
something?
but it was disgusting.
I can't imagine pasta would travel well.
No,
like
it
a
was.
car.
It wasn't even that. It was actually hot. It was just a really bad place.
You get great Deliveroo's in your house. I'm so jealous.
I think you would as well, though.
I don't think I would. I'm too far out of town.
But I'm far out of town as well. It's just because Deliveroo's will drive faster than the actual restaurant will. Not faster. They're like longer.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, they'll drive anywhere. Like
You just pay for how far the distance is.
basically, yeah.
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 Because if someone came out to me if someone came to my house, like say from town or something on a bike,
Yeah,
I'd
so you
start
have
crying.
to go on a motorway.
How do you know if it's a bike or a car?
You just see them outside. Like
Oh, I'd cry if
No,
someone came
I
on a
know.
bike. That'd make me so sad.
Delivery drivers break my whole heart.
They work so hard. I always do the little tick
know.
thing. I'm like,
Yeah, I know. Oh,
I don't get the number thing on Deliveroo. What's that for?
I don't know. Just to confirm it's you, maybe.
In case someone's robbing your food, probably.
Maybe to confirm that they've given it to you. You give the net number. It's not always though.
Because I
It's
saw
something that-
when we were ordering food to Vicar Street, I saw him putting it into the phone,
Yeah.
and it's like as if it was like a keypad, like a locked keypad. It was like as if he couldn't complete the journey without putting
Without
this
the code. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Love it, Deliveroo.
I know. I'm actually starving.
I know. No, I'm being
No, I'm
good.
not. I'm trying to be good.
Yeah.
But
I was
can't.
going to get a takeaway last night and I just went to the shop and got one of them Pure Power nutrition meals.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm a weapon for eating dinner. Took me like an hour to eat it.
You eat so unbelievably slow.
I hate dinner, I realised.
I took myself on my
Hey,
own
like-
to McDonald's drive-through. Wanted to be out of the house. I said, "Feck is all. I'm off." Bought a vape. Went through the drive-through. Got a medium 6 chicken nugget meal. They gave me 2 boxes of 6 chicken nuggets actually. Now I brought them home to my mum. But I got a medium 6 chicken nugget meal, plain double cheeseburger, and a portion of mozzarella dippers. And I sat in the car park and I was on TikTok. I parked up the car and all. Pulled
Having a
the seat
great
back.
time.
Yeah. And I just, that alone time for me is just heaven.
Yeah,
Heaven.
I love eating by myself.
Came home with the empty bag. And they're all like, did you get McDonald's? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I did. And the car just smelled like McDonald's.
Yeah.
Remember one
Yeah,
day
I did.
I got into the car and I was like, "Hey, McDonald's." She was
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah. Was that when I got a breakfast or something?
yeah.
Tried to hide the evidence, didn't work.
German word of the week. Okay,
We're
I'm
scrapping
so
it.
sorry. It's getting scrapped. I'm so sorry that it's so bad.
What you mean?
I'm not so sorry that's getting scrapped. I'm so sorry that you have to stick this for next. But we're changing it to something else.
Yeah.
We just don't know yet what it's going to be. We're going to put our thinking caps on this week or next.
Mm.
So this might be one of the last
German
word
words.
of the week. We're going to have a
Give
funeral.
us a curse word. Give us something to say.
I don't know curse words because my mum wouldn't have taught me them. Like,
Would you not
this
know?
is how you say
Would you not know how to curse in German?
Scheiße.
Shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what fuck is or anything? Like,
I think it's like fick or something.
fuck off.
Hey,
Are you serious?
Let me check.
So you only fluent in some bits of it, like, if it's a conversation between you and your
It just
mum.
says Scheiße.
For fuck.
Yeah, as well. What are German curse words? Bitch is Schlampe. I knew that.
Schlampe. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Motherfucker is Fotze.
Fotze.
Hang on. Fotze, yeah, I knew that one as well. Mist is like crap. Oh, crap. That's what it says. Dang. Dang it. Asshole is Arschloch.
What is it?
Arschloch.
Arschloch.
Mm-hmm.
What's that thing? Is asshole.
Dumbass is Spasti.
Spasti.
Yeah. Fucker is Ficker.
Ficker.
Bullshit is Blödsinn. My mom actually says this now.
Does she?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Quatch is bullcrap. It's the same. It's like kind of, yeah. Yeah. There's some that's instead of this week's German.
Yeah,
He's learned
curse
some
words
good
here.
curse words.
101 on German curse words.
So fucker is Ficker.
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 Check your mum now and just say ficker. She's like, what's going on? What are you teaching them on the podcast?
She's actually in Germany right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be there in 2 weekends away.
You going for the weekend?
No, sorry. I'm on Sunday to Monday morning.
A day?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Why?
We're just seeing my nanny and granddad, like.
So you just said I'd just go for the
Just
day?
slow, yeah.
Aw.
My sister's pregnant and all. I can't really do
Pregnant.
anything, like.
How far along is Lena now?
She's 5 months.
Is she?
Well, she's due in August, so that's 4 months away. Yeah. 5 months. I have to organise the baby shower. Any tips? Anyone let me know. I don't know how to do that.
You don't know
Where do you
where
start?
are
Like,
you going to have it? You need to book
well,
somewhere.
you need to put it somewhere, yeah.
Well, unless she wants it in the house, but I already know I wouldn't want mine.
No.
I don't think.
House have a nice little space for a baby shower, actually.
They do. We had Fiona's there.
Yeah, I
It was
remember you
fab.
had it, yeah.
And they put Fiona in like a throne.
Yeah.
And the food
Yeah.
was lovely. You get a set menu and all.
Oh, yeah, your food and all.
Yeah.
Right, grand.
God, you've a lot to organise.
God, I need to organise it for like June time. So that's fine.
Yeah.
I have time.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I got time.
We can do it. You can do it.
This week's episode is very makes sense because Dana was home. To get us thinking about exes. I was only saying to Ellie in the car, I feel weird that Dana was ever an ex. Ever.
He's just a little...
Like, how was he, like, what? Was I okay?
But he needed to be your ex for
marriage.
Yeah, for marriage
Yeah.
and for a reason, yeah.
So, I'm going to tell you, I've told you before the breakup and all, so I won't bore you with that part again. But we had been broken up for approximately 9 months.
Was it?
9 months, yeah. February. And then to November,
Yeah.
I think it was.
Shit.
Yeah. And
Hot girl summer to a whole new level.
yeah, that was a long,
That was a long summer.
long stint. I'm sure Dana won't mind me saying, but he was
You're going to say it anyway.
trying to, he was trying to get back with me for months.
Yeah.
Like, he kind of was like still really for the relationship and like was saying it could work and stuff, and I just couldn't, at the time I couldn't see that. Like, I was blind. I just couldn't see it. Well, I was like, I can't see working on. I said in the bonus episode we just recorded that me ending things was like the best chance I was giving ourselves at working again, or else it would have blown up in smithereens.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, this is best for you. No, you don't see it now, but it's best for you. It's best for me. to go our separate ways, whatever. And he was trying to get back with me, like win me back, doing all these things. Like, he done some marvelous gestures that were lovely. Sending me like birthday presents and all, and I was just no. And then it was like when he kind of stopped that,
It kind of hit you, did it?
I was like, where's it? It was kind of like, I think I just took, to be honest, I took it for granted. I was like, I thought he'd always be there.
Yeah.
And like, not that I was like, wait, like gonna go back to him whenever, like I was, I don't know, done being single, whatever, having time by myself. Like, it wasn't that. I just thought he'd always, I was like, oh, he's not there. And then you feel his absence. It was like, that's when the breakup actually hit me properly. So when all that stopped, then I was like, oh. And I end up reaching out then. We'd never really lost contact.
Yeah, you still
So it
kept
wasn't-
in touch.
Yeah, so I don't know how it would be if like someone broke up with their ex and like didn't talk
No
for months.
contact, yeah.
But like at the end of the day, I always think like it's your ex. Like, you know each other back to front, inside and out. Like, it's not weird for you to text me like, hey,
Yeah.
can we meet up or something like that. It's not the worst. But like, he obviously didn't live in Ireland at the time. So I was like, hey, miss you. And I like straight away, I was like, I just had this gut feeling. I was like, I want to be back with him. Like,
Yeah.
so I said it, and first of all, he was having none of me.
He
I
was
was
having
playing
a bar.
No, he was having a bar. I played that song, the Taylor Swift song, Back to December. I kept playing, I go back to December all the time. Turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you. That was like my anthem for like the 2 days that he wouldn't be with me. I was like, oh, please.
And why did he say he wouldn't? Ah,
He
please.
was just
go on,
like,
will you?
well,
No?
I think he was just playing hard to get.
Okay.
I think he didn't want to jump straight back in, which in fairness, I would probably advise someone else to do.
Yeah.
Like, don't go straight back when they come running back. Like, just be like, well, maybe, I
Yeah.
don't know, we'll see. I think he was just playing at that. So, yeah, so we done that for a couple of days, and then he ended up giving in. I can't remember if the first time I seen him, he came to Dublin, I think. Yeah, he did.
He was out, or was it not his birthday or something? Or I remember he came home for his birthday, and he was going out with his
No.
lads or something.
I don't think it was then.
That wasn't the first time, was it?
No, I think the first time he was in the hotel, the Castleknock Hotel, and I remember he was there already, and I was meeting him because I can't remember why he was there. Anyway, he came straight from the airport, and he went, and I was meeting him, and he ordered 2 drinks to the room, like one for me, one for him, and the waitress was like quite young, I'd say, like a little bit younger than us, and she like seen Dano and like seen me, and and, like obviously we've broken up and people didn't know at the
Yeah.
stage at all. Like, so I'd say she was like, oh my god,
Oh God.
in a group chat, like, but I don't know if she knew us, but you know when you just have a feeling,
Yeah.
that she did and thought it was mad, like, and I think I just remember sitting and I was like, hey, it's just a little awkward, but then it was also like normal as well. And
Yeah.
we had been speaking.
You
the
just
last-
slot back in.
yeah, you
Yeah.
did, and like it was just, it felt so right, and I can't even explain. Like, I never realized how much. Like, I think I used to have a fear of commitment.
Did you?
For I don't know what the reason was, but like, as much as I was always in like loved our relationship and stuff, like the future always scared me, and not because it was with him, but the thought of
The
like
unknown.
no, the thought of like being with someone and you're like with them forever and like that's your life now, like that freaked me out.
Did it?
Yeah, but now I'm like, get me the ring.
Can't wait. Yeah.
I'm like, that is what I want now for a future, which is
Yeah.
so nice. So I didn't see that before.
That you can feel like
Not that I
now.
didn't see future because I did, but I was scared of a future with anyone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's allowed. You're allowed to
Yeah,
have that. Like,
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
being scared of the
Yeah.
unknown.
And I think I needed to step away from that to be like, there's no one like that man in the whole entire world.
There really is.
But that's also not the only reason that I did go back. It's that I wanted to be with that only man in that entire world.
He's so
This is
cute.
just the nicest man I've ever met. I just love him. He's
They're
just so,
so
soft. I just love him. And I think we have such a different relationship now. Like,
Yeah,
in
do you
such
think
a
it's
good way.
changed it?
Oh my god, like
So the breakup helped.
so much.
Yeah.
So much. Like, it's just so fresh again. Like, even the fact, like, one of the reasons we broke up, I told you already all the details, but one of the reasons was that we were always on top of each other. Like, he was living in my family home with me during COVID.
Yeah.
Like, it was a lot. But like now he lives in England, I live here. We get to miss each other. When we see each other, we do so much fun things.
Yeah, it's
We
nice
catch
to miss
up.
each other.
Yeah, and like I'm so busy, he's so busy. Like it's nice to not have the pressure to see someone during the week and like, oh, if you don't see him, they'll, not that you'd ever get annoyed, but like you don't have that pressure because you can't see them and
true.
stuff when you're busy. So having that is so nice, and being able to go over and just, it's like a new relationship.
Yeah.
For that reason, he has his own place over there, like he has his own little life. I get to go see the games. Like it's just
So you're
really
a wag.
nice.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I was always a wag.
An international wag.
Yeah, but yeah, it was just the best decision I ever made. I'm glad my brain thought of that.
Yeah.
Well done.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good that you can look at it now and say that it was the best decision you ever made.
Sometimes I get sad because I'm like, oh, we missed out on like nearly a year worth of like memories and stuff. Like
No,
that
but
just make me sad.
The rest of your life.
Yeah, yeah, but sometimes I'm like, oh, but then I'm also like, if we had have not missed out on that, we missed out on the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have worked.
You would have said no.
I stand by. I do not regret breaking up with him. It was the best thing for us, and I think he even sees that now.
Does he? Yeah.
He's like, yeah, to be honest, like it wasn't all. Like at the end, we were just scrapping and like,
Yeah.
but like it was just like living with each other and stuff was a lot. I think he even now like needs his space a little
Yeah.
bit more than he did. So
He's more independent now, is he?
he's very he still can't. I went to his house and I was like, Dana, have you changed these bed sheets since you moved in here a year ago? And he was like,
He doesn't sleep there all the time, does he?
no, well,
Does he?
it was just the sheet on the duvet.
Hanging out to
Hanging out
dry
to dry.
now.
No, Dano he will shower like 3 times a day.
Clean boy.
He's so clean, but he's fucking lazy when it comes to his bed. And now we didn't smell it, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure he hadn't changed the sheet.
Oh God.
Not the sheet, sorry, the duvet sheet.
Oh yeah.
That's not the word. Like, could be worse.
Could be a lot
But
worse.
he's so like he's like a clean freak. Like even being neat and like smelling, he always smells impeccable. You smell Dano, you smell him before you see him in a good way.
Yeah.
Just
Not bad,
bed
but
sheets, not good.
the bed sheets
No,
are bad.
no bueno.
No.
But yeah, I don't think I change that in about
Breaking
the
up.
way
with
you're
him.
back together now.
That's good though.
Maybe I wish I listened to him sooner about like.
Getting back.
But I also, it's not a thing of listening to someone. It's how you feel.
Yeah, you
He
weren't
was
ready.
telling me, I wasn't. I was like, I can't. I was like, and I think it was just something in me that I had to heal and fix myself with, maybe, and like then go back, because if you don't go back when you're ready, it's just gonna end up the same thing. But like I felt like I was like, do you know what? No, because if he had just been like talking to me, I was like, oh fine, I'll get back with you. Like you're right. It had to come from me being like, no, I want to be with that man.
Yeah, you didn't want to just have to listen to him and say, yeah, okay,
Yeah, because then you're not doing it for yourself.
you're doing it for someone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good, Bert.
Yeah. Great all around.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, you also got back on Expo, had a different experience.
My version is nothing like Charleen. Nothing. Where do I even fucking start?
Well, you probably got back a few times.
Yeah, we did.
Did you? Well,
Yeah. Yeah, there was a few. Yeah, there was a few times. It wasn't just
but it was probably one actual time.
one actual.
Because there are probably times where you wake up for a couple of days and get back.
Yeah. One actual big time where we broke up for a good while, and then tried to get back together. It just didn't work.
Yeah.
It just really didn't.
Yeah.
I think in my head I wanted it to work more than I actually knew it would.
I think you probably both knew that it wasn't. We
Yeah.
just wanted.
We both knew we were going to fall back into the same thing all over
Yeah.
again, but it just seemed like the easier option. But it
No,
was,
but it comfortable.
yeah, it was comfortable.
Yeah.
I didn't have to get to know someone new. Like it was falling back into what I had known for 6 years. It was just
You don't have to deal with heartbreak. You can
Yeah.
just be happy. Yeah.
yeah. But no, didn't work.
No.
We're
Well,
here
you,
now.
do you feel like you had to do that for
Fuck yeah.
yourself? Yeah.
For myself, I had to. God, yeah, I had to go back there, and I had to try and make myself think that no, this will work. Like this will be the time.
Yeah.
this will do it.
Do you think it's true that you have to like keep going back until you like start to hate someone, and then you're like, right, I'm done?
I don't even think you have to go back to. I don't think it's anything about hating them. I think it's actually realizing what you're putting up with, because that's what I did.
Yeah.
It took me so many times to go back to realize what on earth
Yeah.
did you put up with?
There's no. What's that quote? Was like, hating someone is like drinking poison expecting it to hurt the other person.
Yeah,
It
like
actually only hurts. Hate just lives in you and actually makes you
yeah,
rot inside.
it would make you bitter.
Yeah, it
like
does.
if I hated on that part of my life and that person, and
Yeah.
if I held so much resentment towards that, I feel like I'd just be a sour pox of a
Yeah.
person. Like
Yeah.
yeah, but I did have to go back there to realize like
Yeah.
yeah, and I just thought it'll be different. Da. No. No, it wasn't. Oh, I don't know. Did we? I don't know. Yeah.
And when bad things happen as well, it's hard to not bring that into
oh
when you get
yeah,
back together. It's always
Oh.
going to be there. A
it
part.
always comes up.
Yeah.
As much as you try and tell each other, like we won't talk about
It's
that
fresh,
and what
brand
happened.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New page, new leaf.
Yeah.
Once you get into some sort of an argument or something, the first thing that's fucking brought up.
Yeah.
But no, I do think I'm so glad that I did go back until as much as I might have looked so stupid over those years, I'm so glad that I did go back as many times as I did to be able to say like
Yeah. Yeah.
so
So no regret.
no regrets.
Would you change anything about what you did, or would you do it differently?
It's all a learning lesson, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
You learn regardless. And
Yeah.
you can't change the past anyway. So I feel even if I did sit here and say like, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, what's the point? Like I
Yeah.
learned from it.
It's done now.
It's done now.
Yeah.
It's moved on.
Yeah.
It's a chapter in the book.
Yeah.
And that book is
Close.
yeah. So
Thank God.
no, well, no, I wouldn't change anything.
No.
Would you?
No. Just like I said, I was like, oh, I missed out on memories of them, but like now we make extra good memories.
It's so funny how
And
like
happy, like,
different we are about it. Like
oh yeah, I know. I know.
worlds apart.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
You don't regret?
No. That breakup needed to happen. I was so sure of my decision when I done it that there was no. Because I remember saying to a therapist before I broke up with him, I was like, "What if I regret it?" And she was like, "Do you know what?" It was so good. She said, "She's like, do you know what that regret feels like?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Well, then how can you be afraid of it?" I was like,
Wow. Floored.
Floored. I just thought it was so good. I was like, "That's true."
Yeah.
I think I'm very like that. I'm very afraid of like the unknown and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a big fear that I realise I have. I don't like not knowing things. But then when I go through it, I'm like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Or they say,
You
like,
know you're always
say
going
a
to be fine.
pain that you don't know what's going to feel like. I hate that. But then when it comes to getting the pain, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just, I hate not knowing everything.
Yeah.
I'm such a control freak.
Would you recommend getting back with an ex?
Yeah.
No.
I think
Circumstance. It needs to be surrounded by
I've never
particular circumstances.
I've never heard someone who'd be happy of someone getting back to an ex.
You know
That
that?
means I know.
Yeah.
Everyone, my family, my friends, like no one was like, oh God, like are
Yeah.
you sure? Like everyone was like, yeah, party.
Yeah. Honestly.
My mum and dad were like, woo. They
That's
loved it.
so cute.
Yeah. When we broke up, I was like, we broke up, and they were just like, they just didn't say one thing. I was like, okay. Whereas in the past with exes, they're like, yeah, thank God, like, or something like they just make a comment.
Yeah, yeah.
They
there'd
never
be
tell me
something-
during it that they didn't like them if it wasn't something like big.
Yeah.
Say if it was just something like about them. But yeah, they really loved Anna.
I think it's circumstantial.
It is.
So like, that word always makes me think of circumcised.
Yeah, the same actually.
Don't even really know what that
Circumference.
is, to be honest.
Yeah. When they take the foreskin off the willy.
I don't really know what that is either.
The foreskin?
Well, that bit on top, so they just have none.
No!
The bit that goes over it.
The top of the willy, like?
Yeah.
It's on. No, the skin.
Yeah, the skin that rolls over.
Yeah, the skin. Yeah, they
Yeah.
cut that off.
They cut that off.
Yeah.
Why?
Have you ever seen us
No.
a circumcised willy?
I don't think so. Have I? No.
Maybe I have.
You?
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Not really, to be honest. Kind of.
Just has no coat on.
Yeah, I prefer with the coat. Put your coat back on.
Put your coat back on. Anyway,
Oh.
yeah, circumstantial, I think. Like, if you're someone who's in Charlene's case and you both know that you're getting married and it's going to be love and it's
Yeah.
all shit like that. But if you were where I was a few years ago,
But then, like you said, if you keep
yeah,
back-
then, yeah, I did learn so much. And I think people stopped realising that they couldn't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, you tried.
I tried.
You tried.
Oh, I tried.
Oh, it did not work.
Yeah.
I'm like, Charlene.
I think Yeah. If someone can learn their lesson without going back, great. But that's not always the case. Realistically, it's not like you can't. You have to nearly go through the lesson to learn it. You can't do it in theory like on textbook.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think if
it's circumstance.
Yeah, if it's the right person, nothing bad happened before that. If you know your worth, like, if you're going back for the right reasons, if it feels right, you'll know if it feels right. Your gut will tell you that it feels right. So yeah,
and don't be like afraid to go back to the next day if it's someone who like that, like nothing bad happened with whatever. Like, don't worry about what people say, because people might give you even swayed opinions or something. They didn't give me any because everyone really liked Anna, but maybe people have like an opinion on someone you're with, but it's not necessarily that they didn't like them, but they're just like, oh, do you want to go back there kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like, you're the only person who knows if you should or not.
I think people think sometimes you're going back on yourself, like you're
going back in time.
Yeah, you're taking steps backwards.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? You know, keep going forward. But
also give yourself a chance to get over them, like, because I forgot actually. Me and Dano kind of we didn't get back together. We got back kind of seeing each other a little bit in the June time, I think it was, or May or June. And we went on holidays together to Ibiza. Remember I had red hair. Yeah, I forgot, guys. I forgot.
Shit, yeah.
But that was way too soon and it didn't work.
And
I still felt we had a big, huge argument. Yeah. Because I just felt the same.
Yeah.
And I was really like, oh my God.
It was too soon.
It was too soon. I felt the exact same. And I kind of went because like that, he was kind of like, oh, look, we should still go and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, but I still felt how I still felt. That's the reason I needed to feel how I felt in the end to get back with him. Because it was me, not him, saying, oh, it will work. You know? Yeah. I had to believe it. So that was too soon. So give it the amount of time that you'd like. Give it a long amount of time. Yeah. Don't just jump back in because you won't have had time to actually reflect on it.
Or heal from it.
Or like learn or see if it's that what you actually want. Give yourself a good amount of time. And if I always think what's for you won't pass you.
Yeah.
So don't worry. Yeah.
It
will be. Yes. Secrets from the stars. We always want to help you and give you advice with dilemmas that you might be having in your life. We actually have dilemmas quite a lot in our lives as well, which we tell you about. But all these dilemmas are sent in through our email address. It's homeidrink@goloudnow.com. And these are the dilemmas. Hey, Charleen and Ellie. Hope you're both keeping well. Absolutely love the both of you and listen to the pod, especially your advice. Thank you. So here's my dilemma. About 2 years ago, when I was in college, I was in second year of college, I met a boy at a deli at 2 a.m. Delis.
Where better?
A deli open at 2 a.m.
Like a Spar.
Oh, yeah.
That Spar on Georgia Street is open madly.
That's true. He came back to mine that night and we were hooking up for about 6 weeks after that, at least twice a week, mainly sober, and we would spend the night at each other's houses. I never really felt any feelings towards him at this point, but we did get on as friends as well as sexually. Christmas then came around, we didn't see each other for 6 weeks and we were constantly texting, which we never did while we were hooking up. And then I caught feelings, of course. When we went, it's always the texting.
Yeah.
When we went back to college, I told him I couldn't see him anymore unless he wanted to take things further, and he debated for a while, but decided he wasn't ready for a relationship. Fast forward to 2 years later, I still constantly think about him. I'm now in my final year of college, and about 2 months ago, I bumped into him on a night out, and we spent the whole night talking about the past and our feelings for each other. We went home together, but didn't even hook up. And he told me he thinks he could be ready for a relationship, but he was scared because he's never brought someone home before, and we live about 3 hours away from each other. The next day, he had to get up for college really early, and so it was a quick hug goodbye.
3 hours away from each other?
Yeah, because college could be in, if you're in college in like Waterford, he could live in like...
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
For example, like, or Cork or Dublin. I left my earrings at his, and when I tried to arrange to get them back, he was making every effort to make sure he wasn't at the house when I came to collect them, and I haven't spoke to him since. Of course, my friends were telling me he's full of shit and that his feelings were strong enough he would have told me well before we happened to bump into each other. He's the first person I thought I was actually falling in love with, and I can't seem to shake the feeling for him, even though we've only spoke once in the past 2 years. Anytime I date someone new or get into a situationship, I always compare it to him and end up ruining everything with everyone else. Am I stupid for thinking he could possibly have any feelings for me, considering he's not made an effort to contact me before we bumped into each other or since that night? Do I text him or just get on with my life? Thank you so much. Do you think he had a bit of Dutch courage on him? And like said things that like, not that he didn't mean, but like said things that he didn't even realise he felt kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or say something when you're drunk and you're like, oh, huh?
What? Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
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 God, yeah. Why the fuck did I say that?
Yeah.
I think this man is... I don't like the sound of this. 2 years is a long time.
I know. I feel like he's really... like, he hasn't brought anyone home before. Is it just... I don't know. I'm like, but
Yeah.
you're saying that. But like...
And why wasn't he there when you went to collect the earrings?
Yeah, that's weird. But her friends are saying, well, he hasn't contacted you before he bumped into each other, but she didn't contact him either.
Yeah.
So, maybe he was waiting, maybe she was waiting. And you
They were both waiting.
for your whole lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't both wait on something.
No.
Someone needs to make the move.
But weird, maybe he has the fear since that night, and that's why he's not trying to see her. Because he's like, oh my God, I spilled my whole heart out to her.
But he
also,
doesn't know how she feels.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't remember what she replied. I hate that when you say something like that and you can't remember what they said.
What do you tell her to do? Do you just say it? Like, do you just be honest with him and say that you're mad about him, or do you think he'll not have a good response?
I always think what have you got to do is like just meet up, just see if you can meet up with him.
I do try and think like that, and then when it actually comes to it, I'm like,
No, I would.
you're so good at it. I can't.
I have really big balls when it comes to
Yeah,
things
I
like that.
don't. No. Shanine's like, you'd be dead tomorrow. Like, realistically,
Yeah,
you
you
could
could
be.
be. Like, life's too fucking short.
Yeah.
Things can happen so quick and your life can be taken away from you. So it sounds so morbid, but it's true.
No, yeah.
Like,
It's true.
I think text them, be like, can we talk? And like, you might be shitting yourself, you might be nervous, but like, at least you've got that out there. You've said it. You know how he feels. He's told you how he felt.
Yeah.
You're not trying to guess how he feels. You know. And he might say, look, I didn't mean all that. Or he might say, yeah, I did. I was scared to say it again sober. And it could be the best thing you ever turned into.
I wonder why they didn't hook up when they went home.
I know. It's kind of nice, though.
Yeah, that you just wanted to bring her home and have a sleepover.
Yeah. Love a sleepover.
Yeah, I think...
What the worst that can happen is he says...
No, listen, I was locked.
and then you can move on with your life.
Yeah.
And the best thing that happen is you could literally have a whole relationship, husband,
Get married.
kids,
Yeah.
everything the whole shebang. If that's what you want. I think text him. And if shit hits the fan, blame us
Yeah, fuck it.
and tell us.
Save us those two weapons on that
Them two
podcast.
bitches. The two bitches are left.
The next one we have then is, hi birds, love the podcast. So here's my dilemma. Straight in, no kissing. Bumped into a boy on a night out from home. He came over to speak to me and made the first move, and we ended up getting together. We had spoken before in the past, and we were texting every single day for the last 2 months, and I felt like he fancied me as I fancied him. However, I feel like we were just pen pals at this stage. He asked me to meet up, but never followed through with making the plans. I hinted once or twice about meeting up, but feel like he never seemed too interested, even though he would often bring up meetings in a messing way or be flirting with me daily. I feel like we got on very well and I would like to meet up, but I don't want to see him desperate either. He's giving me mixed signals and I feel like I am too old for these games. I don't know if it's me or if he's just shy or a bit of a fuckboy. Should I cut all ties or what should I do? Help.
Made the first move, we ended up getting together. Spoke in the past. No.
No.
See, boys can like just text you and be like, yeah, gran, like, and just gonna keep her there maybe.
Yeah, just as an option. Like.
Yeah, men are crazy. They're actually crazy.
Oh God, yeah.
Maybe he just enjoys the company of having you texting him. The ego boost. The
Like
person
if
texting back.
if he really wanted to meet you, he would.
He would.
Yeah, and I think sometimes we just need to be really realistic with ourselves
Yeah,
and be like, right, well, if he hasn't asked to see me yet,
he's probably not
he's
going
probably
to.
not going to. Yeah, it was probably just the off chance that you bumped into him on a night out that you were
Yeah.
there for him.
Yeah, and he probably like it could even be a thing where he's got together and he's a fuckboy, but he's also kind of sound that he's like, I feel bad, blanketer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because when you get with someone, you kind of have that like you'd feel like shit if someone just did just blanket and it's kind of gone too far. But I think mixed signals are signals in themselves that
It's not.
take mixed signals as
No.
Yeah.
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 Because it's not the good kind of signals that you want.
Yeah, no.
You're getting hot and cold vibes.
Yeah.
Like, no. You need someone who's hot, hot, hot.
Yeah. I wouldn't even bother about, like, you've hinted at meeting up. He's not picking up the hints. And men are not stupid. They're crazy, but they're not stupid. They know when you're hinting. So,
or he'd bring it up messing. Why would you mess?
Yeah.
About meeting someone.
No, I think pull away, take longer to reply, and then just go. Or just go ghost, actually.
Either, go ghost or start to pull off a little bit. And
a pen pal is not worth you taking so much of your brain up and being worried about. You're not getting any benefits in this man. You're not even getting to see him.
Yeah.
Or getting brought on dates. No.
Nothing.
Hate. Next one is, hey girls, I was wondering if you could give me some advice. Yes, we can. I'm 28 and single for approx 5 months after a long-term relationship which ended badly. I feel I've gotten over the worst of the breakup, but I feel extremely lonely at the moment. I've no friend group and I'm no one's best friend. I have several friends, but they all have their own group of best friends who they do things with, in which I'm not included or invited out with. I also live alone. Right now, I feel that if I disappeared, no.
Oh, don't say that. You make me cry.
I'm crying.
Oh,
It's really sad.
oh God.
Oh, my heart. Would you have any advice for someone in my situation?
That's terrible.
They would.
Yes, they would.
Do not think like that. Like, just because I think sometimes when you're feeling shit in yourself, because you're going through a breakup as well, you feel like
everything is shit.
You're kind of putting everything under a microscope because, like, you're so aware of how you're feeling that, like, you might notice more that you're not seeing your friends as much. Do you know what I mean? Because you're feeling shit already, and, like, everything is making you feel shitter than it usually kind of would. Even. Yeah. But you are so loved, first of all, and I would recommend. I've seen loads of things lately of, like, little meetups of, like, that you can go, like, make friends for adults. I'm gonna find it for you now. A girl I follow on Instagram does them. Hang on, I seen she done.
Where'd you get into something?
Like
yoga or something?
Yeah, she does. So her bio, it's Clodagh Scanlon. Okay, CLODASCANLON. Clodagh Scanlon.
Why do I feel like I know that now?
You probably know her. But I seen she had a really nice reel, and she's like, she does meetups for adults looking for friends, which is so nice. So on her, her pin post at the top, there's one says, join me for an amazing gals trip. And then the third one is, do you want to make friends in Ireland as an adult in Ireland?
That's so lovely.
Yeah, and there's loads of stuff like that now. But this is the first one, I suppose, that we're sharing, which is they do like sea swims or walks or hikes, like things like that. Is so nice.
Yeah.
And you're meeting, like, there's no need to even be nervous about something like that because everyone's going for the
You're
same.
meeting like-minded people.
Same reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are all feeling a bit lonely or who want to branch out and meet new types of people. Like,
yeah, do new things.
So that is something I'd definitely recommend. If you're feeling like that, even just for the company and just to be chatting to people. Yeah. Being alone is not nice when you're going through
something like
that.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing. Like,
I try if you can take yourself out of your house as well.
Yeah.
Like take yourself on dates as well too. Look after yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be so like hard on yourself about not having a best friend kind of thing.
Yeah.
Be your own best friend. Take yourself on a date.
Mm-hmm.
Take yourself for a coffee. Mm-hmm. Go and spoil yourself.
Yeah.
Once you start being nice to yourself, I feel like
things such a big thing.
Things fall into place kind of around you.
Mm-hmm.
You need to look after yourself first and foremost before anybody else.
Definitely. And like even you said you do have several friends, but they have their own group. But like say to your friends, be like, look, I'm feeling a bit shit. Do you want to like even plan something? Like look at your month and see a month in advance when your friends are free. Plan nice things you can look forward to. Like having things that you can be excited for is such a big thing as well.
Yeah.
Look forward to and just to be with people and surround yourself. But
and we're your friends.
Yeah.
We'd notice if you disappeared.
We would. I would.
You would.
We would.
Yeah, we would.
I would. So you're not going nowhere, bitch.
No.
Yeah. We love you so much.
We love you.
You're loved by us and everyone around you.
Yes.
And Clodagh Scanlon again.
Yeah.
That's so weird. So weird because I literally only seen that reel. It was like it was meant to happen. I seen that reel about 2 days ago, and I was like, "That's really interesting."
I know her.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know her, but I can't remember what. Is she from Cork?
She is from Cork. Yeah. So she's so nice. But if anyone else, obviously as well, should follow if you're looking to do
And
that.
does she do things around Ireland? Or is it just...
I think it's just Ireland. Yeah. She has a podcast as well. Maybe we should get her on our podcast.
That'd be cute.
Yeah. So, because it's such a big thing. Like, we always get that in about making friends as an adult. Because how do you?
How do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
But even that event I went to, the yoga and brunch, like, that would have been such a nice place. I could have went by myself. That definitely I made friends. Like,
Yeah.
100%. Just even, like, look at your hobbies and see what you could
See
potentially
what interests you.
Yeah, exactly. We love it so much. And please give an update if you go to any of the meetups.
Yeah.
You can send your dilemmas into homeidrink@goloudnow.com as our email address. We've answered more dilemmas in our bonus episode, Home I Drink Extra Juice. So if you don't get answered in the main episode, there's a chance it could be in the bonus. We actually do more in the bonus as well.
Yeah.
It's like five
of them, I think. Yeah.
So there's a chance that yours could have already been answered and you don't even know.
Yep. So you need to listen to both episodes.
You have to.
Basically.
So Sip or Skip is our last segment where we take a topic based on the week's episode. If we sip, it means we agree. If we skip, it means we disagree. We both have a drink today, do we?
We do.
In my wee plastic cup. Today's topic is getting back with an ex.
My mouth is going to be dry as fuck. Circumstantial.
Circumstance. Yeah, true.
Like I said.
Maybe it's in our case is what we would do.
Yeah. But that thing's welly in the water. And
Love you, Dano. I asked Dano to come on the podcast today and he said
just
no.
I know.
He's like, I said I'd think about it. I was like, well, think about it then. He will never come on.
Oh, we have to get him on one day. It'd be so funny.
I know, like, even just, I don't want to talk about a relationship. Like, I don't ask him to come in.
Football and all.
Yeah. And people, I feel like people don't get to know Dano, like, because he's very, like, quiet. I think people think that he's cocky because he's quiet, but, like, he's just quiet. He's not stuck up. He's not up his own. Like, he literally is just a quiet person who doesn't feel like he has to be the loudest person in the room.
Yeah, he does.
Which I love.
Yeah.
Hate that man who's like,
The big cocky man.
No, fuck off.
Yeah.
He just knows who he is and doesn't feel the need to shout it. I just love him so much. I really don't know.
I'm just sitting there like, oh my god,
I love him so much. Okay.
Well,
Thanks so much for listening, everyone.
We're done.
I feel drunk on
love.
You can go back to listen to our bonus episode from Monday, Home I Drink Extra Juice. Make sure to listen back to that now before a new bonus on Monday. Don't forget to like, rate and subscribe. Oh, rate the podcast because I've seen that we have a 4.8 star rating.
Oh, what? 5? We need a 5 star.
Just give us a 4.9. Come on.
Yeah, even up the one little bit.
Yeah. Maybe it's fair enough. Do you know what? German word week is so bad.
That 0.2% is the German word week.
I'd give us a 1 all over just for that, to be honest. Maybe we'll go up when we get rid of that. But don't forget to like, rate and subscribe to the podcast anyway. And German word week will be gone soon.
We'll be gone.
We love you.
We love you. Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.